What's up, YouTube? It's Joel here. We have a fully passed stimulus package. President Biden has signed this bill into law, and it's got a lot to it. We're gonna go over some big news on the stimulus checks and the checks actually being sent out in a matter of days. Also, I'm gonna go over in a chart the stimulus checks that we've had before and the new one that we're getting so that you can know the differences, and then you'll be able to see the full arrival dates for not only the direct deposit, but for the EIP card and for the ones that have to be mailed out, and be able to see all that in a clear to understand chart. Also, we're going to talk about the increase to the child tax credit that's going to be paid out monthly, the rental and utility assistance program, and the increase to the SNAP program. And remember, if you have any questions, please ask down in the comments and I'll do my best to get all those answers to you. So let's get right into it. So first and foremost, stimulus checks. $1,400 a piece. We have words from the White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki saying that Americans can start seeing their stimulus money in their bank accounts in as little as 2 days. Whoa, that is just like blowing my mind how fast this is going. And I know a lot of people have a lot of questions concerning these stimulus checks. Are they going to be the same as last time? Are they different? Who's getting them? Who qualifies? And I want to answer all those questions for you, hopefully in this video. But if I don't, ask in the comment section. And since we're getting those stimulus checks so fast, do you mind doing me a favor and smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm? It really helps out the channel a lot, and it really means a lot to me. This is the largest stimulus check we have received during this pandemic. The last check was less than half of what our checks are gonna be now. And one great thing is there's no age limit to the dependents that they can be claimed for these $1,400 stimulus checks. There is one thing though that's big and it's huge and it's different, is that the limits on the checks are a lot lower compared to the previous checks. Singles, instead of the max being at $100K for you to receive some stimulus and then $75,000 and below to receive full stimulus, now it's capped out at $80,000. So once you make anything over that, you're not getting any stimulus. Next, for married couples, the max used to be at $200,000. Now, the max is at $160,000. So if you make $150,000 or less, you're gonna be getting the full stimulus. And then if you make over $160,000, you won't be getting any stimulus. For people that file head of household, the max used to be $150,000. And then to receive full stimulus, you have to make $112,500 and below, but now the max is at $120,000. So if you make anything above that, you're not going to be getting any stimulus. If you haven't filed your 2020 taxes, then they will use your 2019 taxes to determine the total amount of stimulus that you're going to receive. Also, if you are on SSI or SSDI, you're going to automatically receive the full stimulus check straight into whatever bank account that you have set up, or you're going to be mailed that check. Now, here are the check delivery dates. The first direct deposit checks will actually be sent out on March 13th. Then, if you're going to be receiving your stimulus through the mail in the form of a paper check, that's going to be mailed out a week later. And then if you're going to be receiving your stimulus through the EIP cards, that's actually going to be sent out 2 weeks from this Saturday in terms of you receiving your stimulus. Now with Biden now having signed the bill, the IRS is already working on getting things ready to start sending those checks out. Now on to the next subject, the child tax credit increase. The American Rescue Plan increases the value of that child tax credit. It's going to be going from $2,000 to $3,000 for ages 17 to 7, and then if you have a child that's 6 and under, it's actually going to be set at $3,600. And also, with this being added, before in the prior, whenever you filed for the child tax credit, it was 16 and under. Now this includes 17-year-olds as well. So what they're working on is taxpayers are going to start seeing a regular income stream coming in for this child tax credit as early as July. And this is going to be temporary for this year. So on average, throughout America, Americans would be getting a $2,700 tax cut based upon this new child tax credit increase. And this is all according to the Urban Brookings Tax Policy Center. So if you want to do something really cool, you can start investing with that extra money. I mean, why not use my Webull link down in the description? Get you 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850 using Webull, so you can get you some free money with all this extra money that you're going to be saving, so you can grow your wealth and build you some extra funds. Another thing to add, now this is huge, Biden supports this being a permanent extension of this child tax credit increase. So White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that last week he would be open to looking for avenues to do that pertaining to these credits. Unlike the current yearly rebate, which usually you get whenever it's tax season and you file your taxes, this credit will be delivered to families as a periodic payment. So the Treasury Department would likely set up a system that would allow for people to be able to receive these credits on a monthly basis. Now remember, this would all be starting in July based on your 2019 or 2020 tax returns if you've already filed those. So this is where we've been talking about for a while about the monthly payments going to families that have kids and getting them immediate help instead of waiting till tax season that always starts, in January, February, for them to get extra money to help out with their household costs. On to the next thing. There's going to be allocated $25 billion for rental and utility assistance and about $10 billion for mortgage aid. So if you're having trouble paying your rent or paying your mortgage, I've included a link to the government website where you can go in and apply and get some help with paying your rent or mortgage. They have set this money aside to help out Americans, and you need help, go get you that help. They've also added money to increase the SNAP Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program by 15%. And this is going to be pushed all the way through into September so that people can make sure that people have enough food to eat. So please let me know if you have any comments or questions, and I'll do my best to help you out. Remember, this is a true life investing channel. We want to be smart with our finances, build wealth, and reach that ultimate goal, which is financial freedom. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, stay up to date, see some really cool ways that you can be increasing your wealth, making some real money to benefit you, your family, and those around you. This is Joel with True Life Investing. Till next time, peace out.